Hello there, Moon in Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching today's moon reading for September of 2022. Please remember to click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button before you leave. And before we get started, make sure you know what your moon sign is. Make sure you get the correct reading. If you don't know or not sure, I've left some websites on the description box, in the description box below. All right, Spirit, tell me about Moon in Sagittarius for the month of September 2022, please. All right, we have last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Okay, Sagittarius, yeah. You're going to have some difficult feelings to deal with in September, but you can do it. You can work through it, and Spirit is backing you up. So you have that. Whether you have somebody that you can really talk with here in the physical realm, you do have Spirit to commune with. Next, we have last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. I take this as these feelings that you're trying to work through, you're trying to do it yourself. There's somebody that needs to know something. You need to reveal what's really going on. I feel like you've been holding back. There's somebody that needs to know something, or there's something that you need to tell somebody, something they're waiting, and you haven't fully revealed everything. And whether they have said something or not, they instinctively know that there's more to what you're saying, or that you're not giving the whole truth. And I think they know that you're not doing it to be mean, you're just protective right now, or you're unsure. You don't know how to put it into words, or you're frightened of your own feelings. They seem particularly strong, and you don't want to reveal that. You don't want to scare that person away. I think this person can handle it better than what you're expecting. And they're patient and they're waiting for the full answer. But let's get some more information. All right. What else is there to know, Spirit, for the moon in Sagittarius for the month of September, please? What else should Moon Sagittarius know, Spirit? Mountain Goddess, high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. You know your emotions and your thoughts carry great power. That's why you're withholding. That's why you're afraid of running off this person. Maybe people, maybe there's more than one person involved. But you have a vibration, a higher vibration, a higher understanding. And you understand the power of your mind and how you affect people. So this is why you hold back. I want to say Spirit is saying in this situation, you're right to discriminate some things. Some things are too much for certain people. And that's why you need to work through your feelings. That's why this card is here. And then it says reveal what needs to be seen. So there are parts or aspects that need to be seen for this other person to understand, but that doesn't mean you have to tell them the whole story. But there is more that you need to reveal for them to feel safe or comfortable, or that they understand what's happening. You rightfully so understand that the power of the mind and the power that you have over people and their actions. So you're right to discriminate. So definitely work through those feelings and figure out what needs to be spoken and what doesn't need to be. Now, I get the sense that it's like a gradual thing. You can reveal certain aspects, and the other person or people will be satisfied, and then farther down the road you'll have to explain a little bit more, but then they'll be ready because they've understood or they've processed what you've told them, and they'll be ready to hear more. So I feel like this is a gradual thing. Let's get another card. This says, again, mountain, but this is mountain lights. Light beings, portals, subtle energies. You got mountain goddess and mountain lights. There's something about mountains and spirituality. Are you aware of, for whatever reason, Mount Shasta came to mind, and the Lemurians? Maybe you need to go on a pilgrimage, or maybe there's a different mountain that you're closer to that has some mythology or spiritual stuff that people talk about, the locals talk about. But there's, spirit is above this mountain here, and there's a bunch of lights, and then right at the tip of this mountain too, there's a bunch of lights. So there's something, and then with the light beings, portals, and subtle energies, and you understand the power of the mind. So you understand more than the power of the mind. I'm going to say you're subject to energetic vibrations too. You have a deeper, better understanding of the world, your place in it, how it all works, than the average person. I think you're more in touch with your higher self and the totality of your spirit, of your soul, than the average person. There's something about mountains that intrigues you, or you want to explore. There's something about the height. It feels like you get closer to God, or get closer to spirit, or your higher self, higher vibration, more mindfulness. So if you're a mountain climber, or you plan, or you have wanted to climb a mountain, do that. Plan it out. Start figuring out what mountain you want to go see and experience. Because I know Mount Shasta is the only one that I know of. I'm sort of close. I'm not in California, but it's in Northern California. I know there's a lot of mythology around it, but I know that there's other mountains throughout the world that have different mythologies and different beings that live under it or around it, or Bigfoot, or all of these things. Maybe this is just a call to get in touch with more of that. Maybe the feelings are a little bit of a confusion. You don't understand your connection and why other people don't have the same kind of connection to themselves. Maybe you've spent time revealing things or giving answers to people that are just too much and they don't understand. So you've revealed too much, and that's caused them to back away, and it's caused you to question and wonder, why is this happening? Let's go to the next card. There's something I don't know how to put into words. I'm not sure what this feeling is. A feeling of being a higher vibrational being, but being trapped in it. And you're struggling with that. So this deck of cards is going to be, I'll pull a card to find out what your shadow aspect is that you're going to be working through for the month of September regarding this. And, this will be about the whatever is the hardest thing for you to face or deal with regarding all of this. What's going to come up and be in your face that you're going to have to deal with. Alone in the world. Okay. Oh, that's almost sickening. The sense that I get, you feel so alone because you're such a different being, high vibrational being. light beings. If that means something to you, because it means something to me, you've been that light being. You've had past lives. You've been other species and portals and subtle energies. You're so connected and you're so aware, and it's so hard to work through feelings like this, especially if you can't find someone that can really understand or really know what you're talking about and not judge you or treat you like an idiot or something because you believe in things that the average person doesn't. I was going to say Christian or other religious person. Some of the things you know are so far out there, and that's why you have such a power of mind over people, and influence. Oh, poor moon in Sagittarius. You are not alone. You're actually part of the whole. And the thing is you know that. There's a part of you that knows that, but that doesn't take away the loneliness. So this is something that it will be difficult, but Spirit is asking you to work through it. I want to say, as you work through it, there's going to be somebody at the end of this or near the end of this, or somebody that you can confide in or be somewhat on an equal level with you. But I'm not seeing that yet. I'm hoping in the next cards that I see that. Because all these cards here, it's just one person showing. But the thing is like all of these lights and stuff, those could be spirits. You could be all the spirits. You could have and probably have so many spirit guides. You're a big deal in the spiritual realm. But how do you feel not so alone in this world, in the physical world? Somehow revealing little bits at a time to this particular person or group of people somehow helps with this. I don't have a clear vision of how. I don't have a clear vision of the end. So I feel like, again, it's ongoing. And then with the reveal, what needs to be seen, chunks, right? Chunks at a time. Let's get some more cards. Let me see if we can alleviate some of that feeling alone. Spirit, tell me more about Moon and Scorpio, or Moon and Sagittarius, I'm sorry, for the month of September, please. What else does Moon and Sagittarius need to know for September? Eight of Wands, speed and action. Things are going to move quickly. Because of the power of your mind, because of your high vibration, and your connection to light beings and subtle energies. The speed at which you can work through your feelings and process your emotions and process your feeling alone in the world. It's almost a negative how quickly you can process some of these things. I think you know this. I think you understand this. I think, well, most of the time this is a positive, like moving energy quickly and getting through something. This isn't necessarily a positive for you. It's like you can move too fast, so you end up giving too much information or revealing too much at a time. So I guess really this is Spirit saying they acknowledge that you're a quick processor, but you can learn to reveal things at a slower pace and be okay and still get progress and still get things done that you want to get done. Next is King of Cups, support. Okay, good. You are a supportive person. You are a leader in your own right. You're a king of kings. You're mature in your emotional level. You know how to work through your feelings. Like I said, you may reveal too much too quickly, but Spirit is supporting you, and I think this is Spirit acknowledging that you need support too. And they're here to support you in all of your endeavors. The Three of Cups, celebration. Okay, so celebration. This is what I wanted to see. I'm glad to see. There is somebody. There might even be a couple somebodies where you get together and celebrate, because maybe as you've worked through your feelings and you've revealed what needs to be seen, and you're doing it in a way that's absorbable by the person or persons, that you get to feel, included, not so alone, and not looked at weirdly, because I think some people can see or sense that you're a little bit different, that you're higher. They may not be able to say that you're higher vibrational or more spiritual than they are, but they understand there's something a little different about you. And I think they want to learn and they want to celebrate with you, because for whatever reason, you can come up with solutions. You think things so through. You can make things happen so quickly with the power of your mind that they're intrigued, and I think they kind of even want to work with you on something to get to a certain place. And that makes you supportive, but there's that sense that they want something out of it, so there's a sense that you're still feeling alone. But again, work through those feelings, which will happen quickly. And I think you'll see that there's much for you to be gained too by trusting that even though they may not be as high vibrational as you, they still want to be a part of your life, or they still want to help, or they still want to be there for you, even if they can't process and don't have the power of the mind like you do. Finally, Seven of Pentacles, vision. Yes, you have the vision. And you can make things happen so quickly. The power of the mind. I think you're respected for it, and I think people are curious, and I think that will draw in some people for you, and you can make something happen and bring something into the physical world. It'll take some time, but you have the diligence and you have the vision to see it all the way through to the end. Whereas someone else, because of the power of your mind and how quickly you can process information, someone else might not be able to. So you might have an answer for somebody, and that's the celebration. They're struggling with something, right? You've worked it through it. You've got answers, but you don't want to reveal too much too quickly to confuse them or overwhelm them. So you're able to be the support that they need, and they're going to want to celebrate with you and celebrate you for your vision, for your speed of processing, for your connection with higher ideas, your higher self, and revealing things as they need to in a way for them to understand. There's appreciation there, gratitude. And so I think that will help alleviate the aloneness. You'll just have to choose to kind of let them in and be a part of your life, and know that and be okay with them supporting you even though they don't have the capabilities that you do. That's the best way I can put that. All right, let's pick one more card here, Spirit, for Moon and Sagittarius for the month of September. Final advice, final message for Moon and Sagittarius, please. Okay, one fell out of the deck. That is the artwork. And it says, failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. Failure is only learning. You know this. But there's that sense of being alone in the world and understanding that failure is only learning. That makes you feel alone. But you move quickly with confidence and resilience. So maybe these people, not just because they're there for you to support, but they can help you with feeling alone. While they may not be able to process things as fast as you, I think they're going to understand feeling lonely. And it's on a level that is more emotional, whereas you're more mental. And I think that they can help you with the feelings part of it, the cups part of it, right? The emotional part of it, in ways that you didn't anticipate. And even just revealing how lonely you feel. I don't know that you actually have to reveal it. I think that maybe they even pick up on it because they can see how lonely it can be to have that kind of power, to have that kind of mental prowess and that speed of processing and coming up with a vision and ideas and solutions. So let that love in, that friendship, maybe they're part of your soul tribe, soulmate. Let the feelings come in from them and work through them, and let yourself not feel so lonely and alone in the world. Okay, Moon and Sagittarius, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.